is there a word that bothers you?
That
you don't like to hear people say? Like, do you have?
Yeah. What's going on, baby? Welcome back to another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian Licata. I am your host, Gary G. Garcia, along with my partner in this information, Brian Licata. And it is so good to be here with you. Before we even get into this, man, this episode is brought to you by XXXPlayground.com. What is XXX Playground? XXX Playground is only the best adult game ever made. And if you're finding that your love life is in a slump, you're a little bit stagnant in your romance, you're looking to try new things and don't know how to ask her, well, just pick up XXX Playground. Roll the dice, and the next thing you know, you're butt deep in new shit to do. It's only one of the greatest things. Check it out. 2 to 6 players, baby. Sounds like a party. Check it out at XXXPlayground.com, or you can go to the links in our YouTube. And also, if you're looking for Bud in Astoria, where else are you gonna go, man? But Apollo Buds over there in Astoria, Queens, baby. Apollo Buds. Check them out at 2509 Astoria Boulevard. The telephone number is 347-355-5281. Call for appointments. What do you got for us?
What's good, CBD? If the THC is a little bit too much for you, you think you want to tone it down. If you want, it's kind of like weed light, right? You know, it's not going to get you that high. Maybe
it doesn't affect the hips.
It affects the hips a little.
Think so?
A little bit of motion in the ocean, you know, but check it out, what'sgoodcbd.com. And that's it for our sponsors. Thank you.
And there you go. That's our sponsors. Thank you very much, guys. We fucking appreciate you. And we appreciate nobody more than you guys, the listeners, who've been with us for a bunch of episodes. I don't even know how much now, man. But it's so good.
71, man. I think this is episode 71.
I mean, we don't even know, because at this particular moment, we keep making episodes and they keep banning them. From my understanding, we only got like 2 more strikes.
Well, I think it's actually really 1.
We got like 1 more strike, and then that's it. We're banned for good.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
So it comes down to, like, what are we going to talk about, man? Do I have to agree with everything that's going on in this world for me to stay on this fucking podcast? Do I have to sit here and conform? I'll tell you this much, people. It's not going to happen. It's just not gonna happen, man. I don't give a solid shit if they fucking ban every episode I ever fucking do on YouTube or TikTok or any of those fucking platforms that only want you to believe in the agenda. You know, and I said it, you know what? And I said it 5 minutes in, 6 minutes in, so that they have to fucking watch the podcast at least 6 minutes before they know that I said they were all a bunch of fucking dicks. A big fuck you shout out goes out to YouTube, who we're still on at this particular moment.
Bang, Doctor. We're done with YouTube.
Bang,
There's no way.
Well, we'll see if we get this episode up.
There's no way, dude. We're just going somewhere else. Welcome to the new platform. If you're watching us, thank you. You found us. We're not sure where it's going to be, but it's going to be somewhere, not on YouTube.
Well, we're still on YouTube at the moment, but we only got 1 more strike. And judging by the way I feel today, there's a good chance we're going to get that strike today.
I think we already got it, man.
You think so? Buda's saying he didn't get the link yet. Let me ask him. Let me ask him. What's your email? What's your email? It is what we do, man. Like, we got a special guest coming on the show tonight. And there he goes. He's here. There you go, man. You know,
and he didn't get the link. He got the link.
Yeah. You know what it is with this brother, man? It's like you send out an email and he doesn't read them. He send out anything, he doesn't read them. He asks a lot of questions that are all in whatever it is you sent them, but he's just gonna ask you a bunch of questions anyway. So, you know, this is actually cool. I hit up Buda this morning to see if he wanted to go get breakfast. And what's he doing?
He said no.
What's he doing right now? Nah, he didn't pick up. I guess I was up too early. Let me see.
You hit me up kind of early, right? Or did I hit you up?
No, I hit you up.
Yeah, you called me, right? I was sleeping.
You were sleeping?
Yeah, I'm under the weather a little bit, bro. I think
You're not feeling well?
I think I got the Rona. Or monkeypox.
He
bro.
says
I got-
watching you. Hold on a second, man. Turn on your video, man. He said, I'm watching you. That's what I put you on the podcast for, dude. So you can just watch us. This way I know you definitely check out. There you go. Turn your shit to the side. There you go.
Oh, I don't know technology, bro.
There you go. I'm like, where are you? He says, I'm watching you. I didn't ask you to come so you could watch us, motherfucker. I wanted you to be on the podcast.
Bro, I don't know how to work a toilet, let alone a freaking whatever I'm in right now. I don't even know what this is. What am I on? AOL? What is this?
No, you're on Zoom. Well, you're on Rated G, and we want to welcome you to Rated G.
Good. I
House
just
is
wiped.
looking very blue.
I just wiped, so I'm sorry.
Well, both of us. How are you not insane sitting in those colors?
Colors. What do you mean? I'm
Yo,
blue.
shit is like blue, dude. That's like it's like almost psychotic in a way, man. You're
It
sitting
is,
that
dude.
long enough, you're gonna start to fucking bubble.
No, I do that so I fall in love with people that are little, like the Smurfs. So I look at blue as long as I can, and then I get along with people under 4 feet. That's how it works.
Is that why you and Gary are friends?
Oh, I didn't even know you were here. Holy crap. Hey, what's up, bro? How are you?
I'm
Ladies and
great,
gentlemen,
bro.
we kind of jumped right into this. I want to introduce all y'all in case you don't know. This is one of my brothers out in AC Jokes. Play with him every night. It's an honor to share the stage with him. My boy, Buda the Comedian, comedian extraordinaire, the toy collector. Buda's house. Have you ever been to Buda's house?
I have not. No, I imagine it's being very similar to the Neverland Ranch.
Yeah, you should charge people to come and see your house, dude.
Yeah.
This dude got so many toys in there. It's fucking incredible. I love going there. Every time I go, I just see new things. You know, what you got back there? Is that a Lego set? Did you ever do that? The Star Wars Lego set? Did you make it? Or you just bought the box?
No, I just bought the box. No, yeah, it's in there.
But you never tried to make it.
Yeah, I made a few of them, but not that one. That one's worth something.
Look at this shit. Do you see that collection?
Yeah. What's your address?
You'll never know.
It's
You
good to
don't
see
even
it.
need a key, Brian. You could slide under the mat. Look at you, bro. We got to give this guy some food. Fuck a coffee.
Yo, dude, he came over, Mike. He was around this weekend, man. He lost a lot of weight.
We saw each other. I saw Buddha also.
Yeah, I did. I almost broke you. I'm like, oh my God, we need to send him a 35 cents a day so he'll eat.
He's getting very thin. Your lady needs to come home and feed you, man.
I know. She's
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. She's been away for like 2 weeks, bro. I'm starving out here.
He's on a hunger strike.
Yeah, but to tell you the truth, we both do the cooking. I mostly do the shopping because I like grocery shopping.
You
like grocery shopping?
I do. I like grocery shopping.
The hell likes gross? What's wrong with you? How do you like it?
Because I like going in. I like getting inspired by whatever is on sale, you know. And then
Do you go shopping hungry?
sometimes it depends.
It's never good to go shopping hungry.
Yeah, but
Do I go shopping hungry? I've eaten hungry. What are you talking?
Finished eating and you're still hungry. So Buddha, real quick, man, you just finished doing you were just recently involved in the Kenan. What was it again?
It was called the Kenan Thompson Experience.
The Kenan Thompson Experience. What was that experience like?
That was very. It would have been. I would have been more. It would have been more fun if I had no clue what comedy was and had no clue how things should run. It would have been fun, but it was a mess. It was fun though. I loved meeting all the people. It was great meeting him. He must have been exhausted, bro. Because people are like, I don't think he wants to be here. I'm like, dude, it's Sunday. Do you want to be here? I didn't want to be here on Sunday. Could you imagine what he wants? I got it.
right.
So basically, it was a competition, right? Thrown by Kenan
Thompson.
I always get mixed up with the name Kenan and Ivy Waynes or whatever. I get mixed up with those names. Kenan Thompson. So it was a competition. They started out in AC. Buddha moved on in the competition to what was that? The last round, right?
Yeah, it was like a worldwide thing. I don't know. It was all over not world, but it was the United States thing. So they had different places. They were having different competitions. And then all the way at the end, the last final was in Carolinas, which is where I was. And I got my ass kicked because it's how, comedy's all about timing, G. I'm the first one on the show and the front has 20 seats missing. So while I'm doing a competition, I'm trying to perform while people are
they're
being
seating
sat
people.
and ordering food, and it's all good. Hey, listen, it's all about time, bro.
Well, that's why I didn't
How
do
was
it.
the guy
I'm
who
not gonna
won?
lie.
Did you find him funny?
I mean, I don't even know if there's a winner, because like something where the top 3 guys went to go watch Saturday Night Live. Like 3 of the people that won like the most votes, they were there on for the taping of Saturday Night Live the night before, and they got to meet, like, I forget who the musical guest was, but they had a lot of fun. That would have been cool to do.
Yeah, it's a cool little trip to go on.
Yeah, that's what you got. You won to go on Saturday Night Live to like watch a taping and meet everybody. But I mean, I meet a bunch of contacts and stuff while I was there with amazing comics. Like I met at least like 8 comics that are as funny as we are, G. And that's hard to find, bro.
Well, I don't know if there's any comics as funny as me.
What does it say?
Best comedian ever.
Oh yeah, that's true. I know you are. It's all good.
Nah, my daughter thinks so. But she
That's
better.
okay.
I'm a father.
That's
what
all
else
right.
you gonna think, man?
It's all good. It's all good, man.
But it's good to finally have you on the show, Buddha. We've done a couple of podcasts before with Brian back in the day, but I've yet to have you on mine.
I know.
And it's good to have you on. He goes, I know. He always busts my balls about it. But the reason why is because it's just like the way it happened today. Like I was saying, I
it's all in the moment.
I woke up, I texted Buddha to see if he wanted to go eat with me. Because in all honesty, Buddha is one of the 2 friends that I have out here in Atlantic City, not including my son. So I took a risk and hit him up, but he didn't pick up. He was sleeping. I get it, you know. And I went to go eat, but then he calls me up and he's like, "Yo, what's up?" And I'm like, "I'm getting ready to do the podcast. You want to jump on with us?" And he's like, "I would love to."
You see this right here?
Wipe my ass.
I don't know if you can see this right here. My face hasn't even bounced back from wearing a mask all night. Like I got a mask on all day.
Oh, you snore.
No,
he's
not with
he's
that
got
on.
the CPAP.
See, you call it snore. The doctor says I stop breathing. So I don't know if there's a difference.
Well, yeah. Well, what you got is apnea.
Oh,
Apnea,
yeah.
right. Yeah, sleep
It's
apnea.
it's a very scary thing. I don't know about experiencing it, but being next to it, you know what I'm saying? Because I share rooms with Mike all the time. He's got the sleep apnea. And when motherfuckers stop breathing, yo, you be like, it'll make you sit up and look at them to see if they start again. You know what I'm saying?
You know who the first person was to tell me I had it?
Your wife?
No, Chips Cooney. You know the comedian Chips Cooney?
No.
He does
Great
like
name. It's a fantastic name.
Oh, Chips Cooney's hilarious. He's like 85 years old. He's been doing comedy for 90 years, but he still only has 8 minutes. Like he does this fake magic shit. Yeah, he does this fake magic shit where
he's so great.
No, he's amazing. I love his
He's got the best 8 minutes for 30 years. It's so good. He just keeps doing the same 8 minutes.
In comedy, you can't make a living as a feature anymore. Back in the day, you could not headline and open for all these cats and be a host and make money. Not anymore. Anyway, we were out on the road doing a Bob Levy when it was on Stern, and he had a few rooms out in Pennsylvania. They were kind of far, so like you couldn't drive. Like it was a 7-hour drive, and you're still in Pennsylvania. Like really, you know?
Oh yeah, Pennsylvania. Big up to PA.
Forever.
I got no beef with PA, although it is huge.
It's ridiculous, bro. You can be in the hood and then trip, and then you're like near. Like what happened?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anywhere you go, it's like you're all day in PA, and then you get out and you're where you gotta go.
They got
like
tunnels.
An hour away from where you gotta go.
Bro, they got tunnels, they got bridges, they got all kinds of shit, dude. Railroad track, it's not. But anyway, we were on the road.
Covered bridges.
Chips,
they got those really cute covered bridges too.
Chips and I.
Those are nice.
Cute.
Yeah.
Cute adorable.
Cute.
Adorable.
What's
yeah.
wrong with this guy? You like food shopping and covered bridge. Okay. So we were out there, right? Yo, we fell asleep. We had to share a room together in Pennsylvania because the room that we were supposed to have separately, with the other comic, there was a swinger convention, and they took up the whole hotel, bro.
You'd have thought they all stayed in one room,
right? So Chips and I share a room. So like 4:00 in the morning, in his bed, he's going like this, G. He's going, yo, hey! And I'd wake up, and I didn't know what was wrong. Bro, he did this all night. So we're sitting at breakfast, and I go, bro, I don't know if you know this, Chips, but you yell in your sleep. He puts his hand on my shoulder. He goes, Buda, I don't know if you know this. You died like 17 times last
Yeah,
night.
man.
So, yeah, he was the first one to tell me.
I remember the first time I seen that shit, it bugged me out.
Yeah, because you just go like this. Gee, you go. You like start choking, and then all of a sudden,
Yo.
Mike goes long. Mike will be like,
oh my God, damn.
I'll be like, and then like I know he goes long, so I can't sleep. It wakes me up. I'll be sitting there, but then he'll go long, and I'll pop up and look, and I'll just look at him.
What did you think the first time you saw him? Did you think he was having a dream that he was getting bukkakied? Like, what was happening?
Nah, I knew he was snoring. I thought he died. I bugged out. I remember thinking, damn, this motherfucker snores loud, yo. Like loud. And then I was like I've been in rooms next to him. And when he's snoring, it sounds like he's moving furniture. You know, like when you live underneath somebody and you hear, that's what it sounds like he's moving furniture. And then I remember he stopped out of nowhere. I was bugging out. You know, I was looking at the motherfucker. Then he started doing it again. I'm like, yo, dude, you know that like you stop breathing in your sleep? And that's when I first learned about sleep apnea. Everybody until then, I always been around. They just snored, regular snoring. You know.
I don't know. It's
you snore, Brian?
I talk in my sleep sometimes.
Do you hear yourself?
No, I don't. But people, they'll tell me that I've talked.
That's dangerous.
I know, right?
That's dangerous. Talking in your sleep is fucking dangerous, dude.
Like, what do you say, bro?
Dude, it'll just like it. None of it is. It's like mostly nonsensical.
And that's the thing. It doesn't matter what you say. It matters who hears what you say.
Yeah, bro. Hopefully,
you know
you're
what
not
I'm
saying
saying?
anything important.
Like if your lady hears you say something stupid that just so happens to be in the dream, you're done. Has your lady ever like had a bad dream about you and then woke up mad at you?
Oh yeah.
That ever happened to you, Buda?
Yeah. So
your lady's
stupid.
giving you an attitude. You're like, yo, what is the problem? And then you find out that you cheated on her in her dream.
That's ridiculous.
And now you got to deal with that shit.
I've had that happen. I was married twice, so yeah.
Married twice.
Mm-hmm.
And both your wives are still around, right? Yeah, I actually think I met one of them. I think I met one of your ex-wives.
What do you mean by that, G?
Well, Brian got divorced and no one's ever seen his ex-wife since.
Oh, man, that's true.
No one. And I think I'm the only one who thinks he murdered her. To keep it real, I think he murdered her.
Let's just be clear. Not Brian Licata.
Not Brian Licata.
Me.
Nah.
We know Brian.
Candy
please.
Brian.
I feel like Brian Brian Licata, he talks in his dreams. He's going, this one's ripe. This one isn't. Like, because he loves shopping.
Does this avocado feel right? He says shit like that. This is a good avocado. And you're like, what the fuck did you just say?
I'm grabbing cantaloupes.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Do you do that? Do you buy a lot of fruit? You have a lot of fruit and vegetables on your market, right? On your
oh yeah, man.
List.
Yeah, for sure. Fruit. Yeah, I eat a lot of fruit.
Yeah, how about you, Buda? You eat a lot of fruit and vegetables when you go shopping? You put that in there?
You say Fruity Pebbles? Oh, no, you said fruit and vegetables. Dude, I don't eat shit, dude. Since this surgery, I don't eat shit.
But when you go stuff. Do you go grocery shopping like to get a bunch of stuff for the house, even though it's not like
I have lettuce, tomato, and
see, I am lucky if I get a bag of salad.
Oh yeah, that's just in case someone comes over. So it looks
I'm lucky if I just started buying salad, and that's just regular romaine with some croutons and the cheese.
Yeah, see that's why I lost a lot of weight over the past 6 months or so. I've eaten a lot more salad and then fruits and stuff in the mornings. That's what
you're
I
doing
have.
That vegan thing.
No, it's not me. Not really. I have meat and stuff during the day.
You're looking very vegan-y.
A little sickly. I am actually under.
Can we say that without getting fucking kicked off the air?
What, veganly?
Yeah, because now they're gonna say I'm hating on vegans.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they'll take it down. They'll take it down, but it'll take a few days because they're tired and not.
Oh, my last episode, dude, it was up for maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. Whatever.
Maybe 2 hours. We got 4 views. The 4 lucky ones who caught that episode. It was a dope episode. And
Shout out Spotify, yo.
And they took it down. Shout out to Spotify. Word is born. You can catch our shit on Spotify, man. And we're looking into getting the video up there too as well. But shout out to Spotify who plays our joints, man. We had our joint up for maybe 2 hours. And they took that shit down.
It's still on Spotify though?
On Spotify, it's still on, yeah, because we were talking about Pizzagate. You're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to talk about Pizzagate on YouTube. This alone, me just saying that might get this episode banned.
Why? Whatever.
Because they don't want you talking about, the people that we vote for and clap for and applaud for on TV and shit like that they're out there molesting little children.
Yeah, gee, so I'm pretty sure I can get our video podcast on Spotify.
Yeah, but when I watch Joe Rogan's, I watch the video on Spotify. So
yeah, well, that's the only place he's on now.
Oh, word! I thought he had that on his own thing going on.
No, it's just he's only on Spotify. He'll put clips and stuff out on his YouTube.
No, on YouTube, but I thought didn't he have like some sort of like $1 million deal with some?
But it's Spotify.
Oh, it's Spotify.
Yeah, it's Spotify. Yeah, Spotify.
Okay, yeah, see, big up to Spotify.
Yeah, man. They don't
still have R. Kelly on there. You're safe.
What, on Spotify? Yeah, they don't give a fuck, dude. They don't give a fuck. I'm pretty sure they're like a Swedish or like one of those countries up there, bro. They're like super. I don't know.
You say they don't give a fuck. I say they give a fuck. They give a fuck about free speech.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yes, but they don't care about what you. Yeah, they don't care about what you say. They Yeah, they want the platform to be open. I like that.
Yeah, they called my shit hate speech.
I'm sorry, bro. I'll be good.
They called my shit hate speech. Meanwhile, I didn't make the fucking video, and I even said I love my Jewish people, which I do.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what it was. It was probably that's probably what got it taken down.
What is the fact that it got it? Well, we were watching a documentary that got a little Jew hatey in the middle of it, and I brought it up with the warning that it gets a little Jew hatey, and I made it clear that I do not agree with any of that. That I love my Jewish people. We love our Jewish people.
Well, wait, where is the video?
We're Mets fans. For Jesus Christ, Gary. Yeah, we're fucking Mets fans. Of course,
for Jesus, man.
Yeah, no. Of course, we have Jewish friends. We all share. We share the same sports team.
Exactly.
The Puerto Rican, the Italians, and the Jews.
And the Mexicans. The Mexicans love fucking the Mets. Is that going to get me banned? It's like every fucking word you say now, you have to fucking worry. And that's the thing. I'm not going to worry.
Guineas and their pizza.
Well, you're a Guinea. You're allowed to say that.
Oh, okay.
You got to make that clear. Oh. You're still allowed at this particular moment to snap on your own people.
I still can make fun of fat, white, Italian.
Transgenders, yeah.
Dickhead. That was good. Thank you. He's making himself mad.
Are we allowed to say that?
What?
Yeah, I think now, man, it's just all bets are off.
What letter are they up to? Isn't it LGBTQ plus minus?
IA. I think there's an IA.
IOU?
IA. What the hell is IA? Shouldn't it be AI for the robots?
What, artificial intelligence?
Yeah, artificial intelligence, they say, is one of the most dangerous things to mankind. At least that's what, what's his name? Bezos? Is that who says it, or the other dude? One of those rich dudes.
Well, vagina was the worst thing to happen to mankind. It's
been ruining man since the day it was opened.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, God. No.
LGBTQIA plus.
Awesome. I'm in there. That's fat people.
Oh, now they got straight or cisgender.
No,
please, I do not identify as cis. I don't even like the way it sounds. It sounds like something growing under your skin that you got to get a needle put in and pulled out. Yeah, I get cyst on my neck and my ass. All right, I'm not a cisgender. I'm a fucking just a dude. I'm just a dude. Can I be just a dude? Because if I can't be just a dude, I already said it to Brian. I'm gonna be a llama. That's my spirit animal.
Yo, they've been pushing the llama on us the past 5 years with everything, bro. Like, there's just llama everything. Llamas in fucking everything there is. Christmas.
And sloths.
Now he's in Christmas. Come on, get out of here.
And sloths. Sloths have been getting a lot of props.
That I had noticed, but
Yeah. See, I wonder what animals got to do to get their shit to the forefront.
I don't know.
You know, like what did the sloth do that all of a sudden the sloth became like mad popular?
This is crazy. I'm going into some of these other things.
Oh, please do, man.
I feel like the sloth is.
And yeah, I just want to say.
Hold on a second. Yeah, you feel like the sloth what?
I said the sloth has become more popular now that weed is legal because that's what we're all doing now. We're all like.
We're like just a bunch of sloths moving slow.
Yeah. So we're like, I like that guy. He's doing what I'm doing.
All right, Brian, what was you saying? What did you
Sorry, Brian.
I want to say that I'm down for you to be whoever you want to be, right? I want to preface this conversation with this, but there's some stuff that I'm learning here for the first time that we have to share on the show.
All right, let's do it, man. Fuck it. Let's get another one banned.
Yeah, let's go.
So I
stands for intersex, which is a person that is born with basically a uterus and some male genitalia too as well, right?
Yeah, it's
how many of those people exist?
Not a lot. Not a lot.
That they have to have a letter?
Yeah, they used to be called
was that hermaphrodites?
Hermaphrodites. But then I heard somebody say that that's like the N-word to them.
Oh shit! Really? Oh, okay.
During a conversation with this dude, the dude that does that Change My Mind thing. You ever watch that podcast?
No.
Change My Mind.
Mm-mm.
He was doing the thing, basically a thing about transgender women, better yet, biological men should not be able to play in women's sports. He was doing a thing, and he puts that thing up, and he says, "Change my mind," and he debates people in the street. It's a very good show.
Mm-hmm.
And what were we just saying now? Oh, with the intersex,
hermaphrodite.
Oh, and when he said that, the chick goes, "Well, you know that's like the N-word," and he goes, "How is that like the N-word?" She goes, "Well, hermaphrodite is very, it's offensive," and he goes, "Well, wasn't that like a scientific term?" And she goes, "Yeah, but they changed it." And he goes, "Yeah, but it was a scientific term. The N-word was never a scientific term." And I'm sitting here going, how can you even compare? You're saying hermaphrodite, but you're not saying what the N-word is. So which one is the worst word?
Exactly. You're not going the H word.
Exactly. Because no one would know what the fuck you're talking about. You know?
Well, fat people we have an.
That's the thing, man. People are just too. I feel like this whole new generation came out of my left nut. That's what I feel like. They all came out of my left nut. That's the sensitive one. That's the one that hides up. You know, if it gets touched, it's like, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, you know, and we need to move to the right nut, people. That's the one that hangs lower, is chill, you know, enjoys a nice breeze. I don't even know it's there. That's how cool it is. Now, the left one, I could do without it. You know? What's going on over there, Buda? We lost you. You getting a call?
Yeah, I'm
Tell everybody leave you the fuck alone. Yeah, so go ahead. Let's see what else we got there, dude. Why not? We're in it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
All right. So the A stands for asexual, a term to describe a person who lacks sexual attraction or desire for other people. It's different from celibacy, which people make a choice to abstain.
Why does that even need to be called something? Am I the only one who thinks that doesn't need to be called something? You can't just be like, nah, I don't fuck with dating. I don't like, I don't fuck with it. I have to be called something because I don't want to fuck somebody?
That's
Why
weird.
not? I haven't been attracted to anybody. Nobody has ever attracted me to the point where I feel like fucking them. And looking around, it looks like fucking brings a lot of stress. So I just don't fuck. I don't have it in me. I don't feel like they got to call me something.
Well, dude, I feel like there are a lot of young males that are like this now.
If I was a young male now, I'd probably be like that. I would probably be like that. I would just not fuck. Why not? Because I'm not gay, so I'm not going to fuck dudes. You know what I'm saying? And women stress me out. So I just have no attraction to nobody. And now they got to
I think we should interview some of these people, bro. I think we should get some people on the show and see if we can expand the perspective. You know, it'd be fun. No? You don't think so?
I got someone I want to bring on, but I don't know if I want to bring him on. I have to sit there and talk to him and see if he wants to do it. You know, he used to be a she. He's now a he. Just got married. And I've been thinking about bringing him on to talk.
Yeah, man, that would be cool. I bet we could have a good conversation for real.
It's a tricky situation. It's a family member, so I don't know if my other family members will get mad at me and think that I'm trying to, you know, and I'm not trying to do anything but to learn people. And not only to learn, but to teach a little bit. Not, you know, like as we speak, if we listen to the things that we say, sometimes we can learn some things from ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
If you can't learn every day, bro.
And all I'm saying is, man, people got to stop being so sensitive. Be you. Do you. You know, but stop looking for validation from other people to make you feel like you're somebody, man.
It's all these labels, G. I don't understand it. Like, just be, why do you have to be LGBTQA, straight, whatever? Just be you. Be the letter U, bro. Be yourself.
Listen, I understand the fact of the movement because they were oppressed for a long time.
Yes.
People are oppressed, that creates movements. I understand that. You know, but like, how far are we going to take this? And what is it you're looking for? Is the other question. What is it where you feel you'll find victory? You understand what I'm saying? Because like, it just keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper. And people go, you know, like I said back in the day, you know, what's going to happen when, you know, pedophiles want to say that it's a sexual preference, just like everything else. What's going to happen then? People go, oh, you're bugging, man. You know, nah, that's not going to. But then look what's happening now. They keep trying to lower and lower and lower the age of consent. You know, pretty soon.
And as we've mentioned on the show before, historically speaking, it's only been around the age it is now for the last like 100 years or so. You know, prior to that, you know, any age fucking went, you know?
Yeah, it was a time
they didn't
there
give
was
a
no law.
fuck back in the day.
It was a time there was no law. And we all know the reason why laws are created is because people abuse shit, which means that they had to create that law because they would.
It was getting fucking wild.
Little kids couldn't ride the fucking slides.
I feel like when the Merkin was invented, they were like, all right, we need to do something.
I don't mean to joke about shit, people. When you listen to this show, you got to understand I'm a comedian. And, you know, I talk before I think, and, you know, my intentions are not bad. That last one was probably bad, you know. And the funny thing is I want to explain it so people can see how funny I thought it was, but I'm not. I'm not going to explain it. Either way, you know, like, it's just, what were we just saying? I got lost just now.
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know. We were talking about,
no, you were saying something
about stop.
Yeah, looking for
stop
acceptance.
Looking for validation. Because when you look at all these, like, I've been watching a lot of TikTok reaction videos where they got like all these whatever kind of binary. I don't even know what it is anymore. So, and people go, yeah, it's confusing. Yeah, because you make it confusing. Life isn't that confusing, man. Life isn't that confusing. And I understand where the problems come from because nobody wants to be called anything negative. Nobody wants to be told anything negative. You know what I'm saying? But there comes a point where shit is just what it is. And the only reason why it's negative is because you look at it negative or somebody else who might have issues. Look, nobody's fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in this world is perfect. So if somebody's sitting there judging you and you care about that, why? You're caring about a person who is not perfect. You might not know what the fuck they do, but you're caring about their opinion and they're no better than you.
Mm-hmm. Nor do you need that motherfucker either.
Exactly.
You do not need them.
You know
exactly.
What caused, you don't know what caused all of this, bro? You know what caused all of this crap? Fucking, it's all social media, bro. Before social media, nobody gave two shits about anything.
Man, the TV had control of the mind before social media did.
Nah, you could not as much, bro. Not as much.
Bro, yeah, definitely not as much.
Because there's a lot of people that just stopped watching TV.
And I think it was really the internet too, because before, like you had 3 or 4 stations that you would watch on TV, you know? So the amount of information that you could get was limited into what you now there's just, it's endless and rapid. and
but
the
you don't know what's
and the
truth,
notifications.
And you don't know what's
bro.
real, but you can't tell what the difference is though between the truth and what's not. So it's a mess, bro.
And judging by today, the truth is whatever you want it to be.
Oh yeah, you can make anything you want.
Because in all these things on that podcast that I was saying, where the dude sits down and debates all different types of topics, I realized that the people sit down and talk to him, and the first thing they usually say is, "Let me explain my truth." The minute you say "my truth," it's almost fictional in a sense. Even if is it your truth or the truth? You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference between your truth and the truth. There's the truth, 2 and 2 is 4. But if you got somebody who goes, my truth is 2 and 2 is 5, we're supposed to cater to that.
Apparently.
See, because if that's the deal, I'm saying this right now, and I feel this, I'm not just saying this, but I really feel like I don't identify as a struggling artist. I actually do identify as a fucking rock star millionaire. And in all honesty, all my dollars feel like $100 bills. Every single dollar I touch feels like it feels like $100, $200, and $1,000 bills. That's what they feel like. I don't feel like I own a single dollar bill.
You do.
So now when I go to purchase a Lamborghini, you know what I'm saying? With 26 10s that I say, those are $1,000 bills, dog. What are you talking about? They got to give it to me, right? Otherwise, that's what? And now they're trying to make it like if you don't get the
financially racist.
If you don't get the pronouns right, then they call that a hate crime. Well, they might as well for me because I hate it all. I said it just now. You could play this back. I hate it all, you know. And I don't wish nobody no ill will. I just hate all the stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I hate all the stupid shit. And you can hate all my stupid shit too. That's fine. That's a free world. That's fucking, you know, equality. Equality is me not liking you. I don't need to like you. I can't stop you from doing your life and doing what you want to do. I can't go out of my way to bring harm or cause you stress. I don't agree with that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't have to like anybody. It's amazing.
You have a word that's the end. Not, I mean, there is no other N word, but is there a word?
There is no other word.
No,
What?
I'm saying, is there a word that bothers you? That you don't like to hear people say? Like, do you have?
Yeah. Goddamn.
Really?
Yeah. Makes me cringe.
How come?
I hate that I even said it just now. It makes me cringe.
Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like most of the people say it are like usually not even like spiritual at all. So why bring God into it, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you bringing God into it? What's he got to do with this shit? You know, I don't know. It's a word that just always made me feel, you know, spiritually is blasphemous. But on just a regular term, I can't help the way it makes me feel. But then again, like I don't get on people when they say it. Although I've had friends who said it like every other word. In which case, I'll be like, dude, when you're in my house, please don't, you know, it bothers me. It just bothers me. So please don't use it.
I have one. It's moist.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that.
Yeah, well, you're like a woman. What do you identify as?
I don't know. I got better.
Buddha, what do you identify as, Buddha? Because Buddha's like a woman. He says it all the time.
I'm
moist. Do you know how many women I know that hate that word moist?
I'm procrastinating bulimic. That's what I am.
Here's the thing. Why do you hate the word moist? Because like if you eat a cake and it's soft, what would you say?
I actually lied because I knew it was a word that some women hate. So I wanted to like keep their attention because we probably lost everybody just now.
Let me tell you, if they've been with us this far, they're not going nowhere. Why? I don't know. But we love you for it. What up, self? Pew, 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 pew.
Love you guys.
And my boy Peter George and my daughter Jasmine, true listeners.
Awesome.
You know,
We're gonna get Peter George on the show, man.
he doesn't want to do it.
No, all right.
Yeah, he's not a talker.
That's fun.
Peter George has never been.
We appreciate you for watching the show, then, man.
Yeah, Peter George has never been a talker. He's always been more of a listener, and
that's fine.
He'll give you the recap.
I respect that. So
your microphone looks awesome, G. It looks like a popcorn machine.
You like it?
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna start making those videos where I just like
ASMR
and I breathe. Yeah.
You're such a dick because I watch those videos, you ass.
You are what's wrong with this world, Buddha.
No, it's not, because you don't experience what I experience, so I feel bad for you. It's not that, you asshole. It's a lot of difference than that. It's not that. You're such a dick.
I call this one the fuzzy nuts.
I can't even.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start making those videos. I'm just gonna drop my balls on the mic and start rubbing my balls on the mic. It's gonna be all
for real, bro. You could make money on that.
I know, and someone's gonna steal it because they're much more bolder than me. They're gonna steal this idea, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna do one that's all just body parts that make the sound. I'm gonna rub it on my asshole.
Then you go, guess where that is, and then you just go. That's where that was.
You know this? Oh yeah, just eat a lot of cabbage and just continuously fart. And I have the camera where I'm bending over and my asshole is actually facing the camera. And
we can get a probe lens. We can get a probe lens, like a real nice long one.
Yeah, that's it. And then another one will be like my nipples. I'll just rub my nipples. I'll have them unshaven one time so you can hear the pubes. And then I'll not shave them, and then all you hear is the nub. I'm telling you, dude, it's gonna be nothing but fucking.
You're such a dick.
You're the dick that watches that shit.
No, I'm not, because it doesn't happen to you. So
what is it? Explain it to me. Make me
what doesn't
Hold
happen?
on a second.
What
You're
doesn't
right.
happen?
You're right.
Yeah.
You know what, people? Buddha just made a point.
I'm gonna explain.
I am very judgmental. I don't want people to think that I can't be switched.
All right.
Convince me that this is something I want to watch.
All right. I don't know if it'll happen to you because it's a audio response. So either your body does it or it doesn't. But it sounds like you're going to be annoyed by it, which like 90% of the people are annoyed. Anybody I've tried to explain this to, they're like, get the fuck away from me. They hate it. So
I feel like you're going to make my corona crease get a little bit deeper. But go ahead. I'm with you. It's straight right now.
So did you ever get goosebumps from a woman giving you like a tongue massage on your neck or your back or their hand or anything to give you like, you get that chill go through your whole body?
Yeah.
Okay. So certain sounds.
I might, Rabbit. I might.
So certain sounds.
I might, Rocky.
Certain sounds in a certain atmosphere when I'm trying to relax and watching those videos, just the sound alone will have that euphoria come over my whole body and relax me, and it helps me go to sleep.
Do you bust a nut first?
No, it has nothing. It's not sexual really at all.
It could be, Wabbit. It could be.
It could be sexual.
Wabbit. It is, Wabbit.
It's not. I'm telling you. So I thought something was wrong with me as a kid. Because it used to happen like when I would go to the car wash. When those things would hit the car and just.
Oh yeah, you like the.
Yeah, those kinds of sounds, or like.
Yes.
Do you remember back in the day when your parents used to fill the car up with gas? They used to clean your windshield with the squeegee thing. Yeah. That used to do it too. So yeah, I know it's a weird thing, but it's an actual thing.
Look,
and you either experience it, either happens to you or it doesn't. So.
Listen, do you, baby?
Yeah.
I think look, I'm allowed to think it's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. I know, because it doesn't happen to you. So, yeah, I know.
It's not that it doesn't happen to me. Is that if I have the choice of feeling a sensation, like by listening to someone,
it's not
or masturbating, I'd rather just bust a nut and go to bed.
That's not. Yeah, I know, but it's not what it is.
Do you watch the little food shit too?
What?
Do you watch those little food? Where they make the little tiny foods and they give them to hamsters and shit.
No.
And they cook them in like little tiny ovens. They have like these little tiny ovens and they make little foods. You never seen that shit?
No, I live in a normal sized village. I don't know what village you live in.
Dude, you live in a world where people fucking wrinkle paper over a microphone and you sit there and go,
They're not wrinkling paper, you asshole.
That's relaxing.
Okay, here's one. You ever heard a horse walk on like that? You don't like the sound of that?
Oh, a horse got trotting on like cobblestone?
Yeah, on cobblestone. Or how
about dog nails?
You ever lay on the beach? You ever been at the beach by yourself with nobody around and you're about to pass out and that fucking ocean sound?
The ocean sound I could fuck with.
Okay, that's what it is.
I play the ocean sound. I even play the sound of the forest sometimes.
Okay.
You know, like if I've done too much Addy and I can't get to sleep, I'll put on some ocean sounds.
All right.
I'll put on, that's different. Those are relaxing sounds.
It's kind of the same, though.
No,
it is.
No, it's not. Somebody
I'm telling you, from the way I was.
Nah, I'm not buying that. I mean, listen. I mean,
it works.
To each their own. To each their own. It's not my thing.
I know.
It's not my thing. And you know what? And here's the thing, man. It's fine that you do that. You know, it's fine that you do that. As long as, you know, when I go to your house and like, you know, we're chilling, you don't go, let me put something on. And it's.
No, I don't do that. No. That's for me.
Know, then I'd be like, dude, what
I
the
have to
fuck
have
are you
headphones on. I have to have headphones on when I do it because they use 3D like mics where
spatial audio, the audio goes around, yeah,
and it changes from one ear to the other, and oh my god, you get that crisscross fucking
sounds like they're wrapping the plastic right over your head, right?
Mr.
You know what I think it is? It's me remembering me. It's me remembering being a sperm in my dad's nutsack, and I don't hear anything. I just hear that. So it's taken me back to when I was swimming in the pool.
But you know what, dude? Listen, you don't need my validation.
Yeah, I know.
See how Buda just
I'm
now.
not offended.
You see how I sat there and I said I found that ridiculous, and Buda was like, "Well, you just don't get it. You know, fuck it, fuck you. This is what I like to do." And then I said, "You know what? You're right. Fuck me. This is what you like to do. You know,
now,
that's called life, people." Buda doesn't have to, I don't have to sit there and accept what he does. He doesn't have to come to my house and I have to put on fucking songs for him.
I don't need a letter.
Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you'll start.
ASMR.
I bet you, well, you have the letters. You just said it. ASMR.
I'm an answer.
Well, you're that without the sounds. But you see how that happened, people? Like we could disagree and still be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to sit there. And that's the thing. Like, I respect he wants to do it. Do it. I don't understand it myself, and I don't have to.
Right.
I don't have to come over to his side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he doesn't need my validation.
I collect all this shit, right? But I don't get guys who collect sneakers. So, but I don't make fun of them.
Exactly.
Because that's what they're into.
Exactly.
They make fun of you, though.
What?
They make fun of you, though.
They make fun of you.
That's right. See, because I don't collect sneakers.
I mean, but you can't make fun of them. Motherfuckers standing online for 7 days to spend $3,000 on a pair of fucking sneakers that they're never going to wear to say, I got these sneakers. You can make fun of them if you want.
Stormtrooper. I can't make fun of them when I have a life-size Stormtrooper.
Yeah, let me see that. Let me see that again.
But it's all about what you choose to spend your money on. I'm not making fun of y'all anyway if you're a sneakerhead. I used to be a sneakerhead, you know, but it's all about what you choose to spend your money on. That's what it comes down to.
I got Vader too. You know, I don't get it though. Like, yeah, but you do you. Maybe because I was 500 pounds and couldn't see my feet up until 3 years ago that I wouldn't want to collect something I can't see.
Buda, you should do a show about all those toys, man.
I want to do a show about you putting weight on. You're worrying me. I can see your ribcage.
Send me some fucking chicken cutlets, bro.
You should do a show where he gains weight and you lose weight.
I'm already losing weight. What do you mean? I lose weight. I'm doing good.
I know you're doing good. You gotta stop skipping leg day, motherfucker.
Bro.
Yo, this motherfucker stumbles and crawls everywhere he's going, right? Then he shows me a video of him playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre at a Halloween thing. And this motherfucker swinging that shit around. He's spinning in circles. And I said, this motherfucker, like, get him a cane. I said, don't get him a cane. Give him a chainsaw. That motherfucker will be running around the fucking all of Tropicana.
4 edibles and a chainsaw, and I'm the best Leatherface there is.
You're a pretty good Leatherface.
Thank you. Oh, man.
You're big into that horror thing, right?
Oh, I love horror.
Have you watched the new Candyman?
Yeah.
What do you think of it? I've been told to watch it.
Wow.
But what did you think of any of the other ones?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre was the new one, was utterly amazing. It is
I saw it. I
murder
didn't.
fest. It's a murder fest.
I know, but
What do you think they've been?
I just get sick of like the same. They're all the fucking same, man.
I know. You want to
know,
see
I'm
there's
not
so
really
many
into horror
ways.
movies like that, man. For that,
the movie? Yo, I got one for you. Fresh. You ever see Fresh?
Fresh? I'm thinking of a different Fresh. It's about a kid who hustles drugs on his bike.
This is last year. Came out.
What is it?
So it's about dating, and it's from the woman's perspective. Going out dating.
I really want to see it.
Well, she meets a dude in the produce section. They wind up going back.
See, everyone wants to shit on grocery stores, but this is what happened. You meet women in the produce section. You know,
Well,
that what you met your lady?
The cucumbers, the bananas, the zucchini, the squash, the carrots.
He winds up drugging her.
Why are you saying all the phallical things, dude? Where?
What do you
winds up drug?
I'm just talking about
winds
vegetables.
up drugging her. He winds up drugging her, and then he chains her up in the basement, and come to find out he's collecting women and selling their meat on the black market. Yeah, he's got like little boxes set up, and it has like parts of their articles of clothing that he sends to whoever. Like it's like that steak. What's that steak company? The Omaha Steaks.
Only see cannibalism.
He's got like all boxes set up, and he sends out, and it's really cool. It's cool.
Yeah, you know where he sends them? To the Clan Foundation.
Oh yeah. You're fucked up.
He sends them all to the fucking Clan Foundation, and fucking Hillary gets her box of 20 faces, and they all throw the faces on. They dance around naked and nasty. People, I'm just talking shit. I'm not saying this is factual. Okay? Could be. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just not saying it happens. See, this is how you gotta do shit now.
I know.
You know.
Well, it's called Fresh. You'll like it.
My cat's throwing up again.
It's got to stop.
Animals.
Drinking, man. It's got a drinking problem or something.
She just threw up twice already today, man. And it's fucked up because I ain't got no money for a vet. So I just cling to the fact that she's already lived a better life than she would have lived if she was in the street. And I try to, I pray over her and I try to do the right thing by her, but I can't go to no vet. I ain't got no $2,000 to get them motherfuckers because it's going to be $2,000. It's always $2,000. If there's something wrong, if it's not just a checkup, they're gonna get you for $2,000. I think they've done the study on how much a person who has no money is willing to put into their pet until they go, I just can't do no more. Real shit, because it's happened to me on 4 different occasions where, I love my animals, man. You know what I'm saying? And they got sick, and I went there, and all of them, 2,000, 21, 1988. You know what I'm saying? But it's always 2,000. That's their number. They know.
Shame.
You ain't got no pets. You don't like animals?
I just got fleas. Listen, man, I'm not home to take care of a pet as much, so I don't.
Cats.
Although cats, I'm allergic to them, but they're independent. They're independent.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you are. Because Mama loves you. Every time you come through, he's allergic to him, and Mama jumps right on his lap. She's not even a lap cat.
No, it's because I smell like food. All fat guys smell like food. So she's like, oh, I'm going to lick him until I'm not hungry anymore.
Yo, me and Buda got a gig coming up, actually. When's that gig?
Oh,
Buda?
Nice.
Next Friday.
Okay, so this might be out.
Yeah, what's today? Monday?
Sunday.
Yeah, this Friday.
Where are we at?
Berlin, I think.
We're in Berlin, PA.
New
Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. Berlin,
Germany.
I know it was in Germany.
It's in Germany.
So Berlin, PA. What's the name of the place? It's on my Instagram.
I have no clue, bro. I've had so many outside shows besides AC Jokes. I
noticed you've been doing a lot of work, man. I'm very happy for you.
Everything's coming back, so
I'm very happy. I noticed you've been getting out a lot. I've been trying to get out a lot. you know, as much as possible.
I don't know how you do New York City every day, because like, New York City could just have it. Like, I'll go there when I'm famous, because the amount of stress I go through to get to the city and how much it costs to go. Like,
Yeah, I never make money. It's always me spending money.
You can't make money in New York. I don't know how I listen. I give it up to you for fucking hanging in there and keep doing it, man. God bless you, but I just can't.
I feel like I gotta be in New York. I'm from New York. I gotta be in New York.
I know
you know, because if I'm not there, then they forget me.
I know you are.
So I gotta let them know that I'm still around and that I'm still something to be fucking reckoned with, even though I'm not past in any club in New York, except the Grizzly Bear.
But see, Brian, you probably think every show is great and everything's peachy keen.
I do not think that at all.
All right. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Last Thursday, I had a gig with two friends. Mm-hmm. We got there. No audience members. We all bought food, and they charged us full price. They canceled the show. We didn't get paid. We didn't do a show. And they didn't even give us a discount on our meal when we bought food there. So that's how respected comics are.
Where was the show?
Because if I was able to sing and I had tits, trust me, people would have showed up.
But then it would be rougher for you to be a comedian.
Nah, it'd be easier if I was that way. Kidding me?
Nah, I think it's tougher on women. I think we could agree that it's tougher on chicks.
Oh, to be a woman in comedy? Yeah, I just meant having.
You know, even just in the regular, like, forget about the harassment and all that other bullshit. Just in the regular of having to travel alone and go to these fucking states all over the place and these crazy spots. These spots I go to, I'll be scared. Mm-hmm. I told that story about the time with the meth heads, man. There's times I go to places I be scared. You know?
Really?
Yeah, man. Fear is a smart thing, dude.
I've never been scared.
You've never been scared.
Like on a gig? What do you mean? Like
traveling? No, I mean the neighborhood. As I walk around the neighborhood, not scared, but like, you know, leery, you know, and fear is a smart thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm never afraid where I'm not going to do what I got to do. I get done what I got to get done. But, you know, fear is something telling you to stay alert, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm using the wrong word. But,
no, I hear you.
And I just think like, you know,
aware.
Like I was walking down, I forgot where I was. I told the story back in like episode 1 where I was walking around this one town and, you know, meth heads were popping up all over the place, man. And it was like, you know, nobody else around but meth heads. And I was just trying to find a store. Damn. You know? So it's like, you know, it's harder for sure. 100%. I don't give a shit what anybody says, you know? And then just, you know, there's those comedic stigmas. Mm-hmm. You know, unless they know them, they really got to win over a crowd.
Yeah,
you know. So, I mean, it is what. Big up to the female comedians out there that are dope. Right. Just like big up to the dudes, but big up to the females, man. I know that struggle is hard, man. You know, shit, it's hard for dudes. You know, you can make the argument there's a lot of dudes out there trying to take your spot.
Oh yeah.
You know. Sure. Whereas if you're a strong comedian, you know, I don't know. But getting back to what we were saying, man? We were talking about the validation shit. Yeah, that's the shit that gets to me, man. And as I watch all these things, it's like most of these people who want to be, you know, validated and accepted, they don't accept you. You understand what I'm saying? It's like this whole thing of acceptance is a slippery slope, people, because we're all down to accept shit until we come across something that we just can't accept. You understand what I'm saying? So to sit there and think that there's going to come a point where everybody should just accept everything, it's not going to happen.
Did you guys cover the Disney thing?
What happened with Disney?
Oh, Disney lost so much. You should do
that they got kicked out of that. Now they got we talked about that. We talked about that, man.
It's good.
So what exactly happened? They wound up now they have to pay more money or some shit.
They got to pay taxes, not they were before, and then they have to pay. It's something about the garbage removal. They were getting a deal about garbage removal because they were doing it themselves.
They were getting a deal about a lot of shit because they had control over all the water and like the land resource management on their entire property. So they had garbage, police, fire, EMS. They had all that shit internally, and they can't. You know, a lot of that shit is now gonna have to be sent out.
So now they're gonna have to pay taxes. So don't feel sorry for Disney. Feel sorry
I don't feel
for
sorry.
my daughter and my stepson and my son-in-law and everybody who goes to Disney, because they're the ones who are gonna pay that. They're not gonna leave the prices the same.
Nope.
Prices ain't gonna be the same.
No way.
Everything's gonna go up now. You know what I'm saying? So the people are gonna be the ones who pay that.
Yeah.
It's not like they're gonna sit there. They're not gonna sit there and tap into their $1 billion of money that's just stored in a fucking vault somewhere and pay that shit off. They're gonna charge the people. Everything's gonna go up.
Hell yeah.
Those passes are gonna go up. To get in, it's gonna go up. You know, and it doesn't have to go in that much. All you gotta do is look at how many people visit Disney in a year.
I don't know, but it's gonna be a lot less.
Brian, look that up real quick.
It won't be less.
No, it won't be less.
Yeah,
Sure it is. You know, 10 million people canceled their subscriptions because of what Disney did. Hell yeah, it's gonna be less this year. Trust me. Way fucking less this year, bro.
I say nay.
10
million people canceled their subscription, G.
Subscription to what?
Disney Plus. Why would they go
that's
to
the Disney Plus. I'm talking about Disney Park, man.
What I'm saying, why would they go to the Disney Park?
Because that has nothing. Listen, I went to Disney and I didn't have Disney Plus. How many?
43 million.
43 million. Do you know how much it costs just to get in that motherfucker?
Hold on. This is average number. Yeah, that was a 72% decrease from the year before.
I'm saying, bro.
70
That's because of COVID.
Dude,
yeah.
Dude, that's a 72%
decrease.
Holy shit.
And they still had how many? 40?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Can you see this? So like
zoom in a little bit.
2018. Like 2018, it was like over 100. 2017, 2018, 2019, like 150 million.
There you go. And then 2020 hit.
Right.
Shit was locked down, and somehow they still managed to get a little bit under 50 million in there. I don't know how. Do you know how? I don't know how.
Nah, but I mean, they got to be so
They must have been throwing a lot of pizza parties over there.
You could bring your kids, but you don't get to take them back home.
Who said that?
Was that Mama Cat? Or
Mama Cat said that.
Everdeen?
But I'm just saying, dude, 40 million, right? And that's a 72% decrease, right? That's still 40 fucking million. It's $100 to get in that motherfucker.
Yeah, but I wonder how much those things cost to run a day, bro. There's so many staff. There's probably like a couple thousand employees.
That's fine. That's fine. First of all, if you think for a second them dudes are getting paid good to get their heads sweated off in those fucking heads.
They ain't. They're not. Minimum wage.
You're bugging. They ain't getting paid heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Unless
you on the board. Come on, man. If you ain't on the board, you ain't making that much, man. They're paying you with free passes so you can get in.
I guarantee you,
one family member.
They probably use all their extras from their movies, bro. That's what I would do. Yo, you want to be in a Disney movie? You got to be Mickey for a year, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man, dude, look at that money it's bringing in. 150 million. It's $100 just to get in that bitch. And then there's rides you got to pay for. And then you got the places in there that are selling shit. And I'm pretty sure they pay some sort of like rent or fee to have their place in there.
Nah, it's probably all owned by Disney.
Well, it's all owned by Disney.
Well, there's probably other brands.
Dunkin' Donuts is in there.
Right, yeah. So they're paying rent, yeah.
Rainforest Cafe. Yeah. Rainforest Cafe is in there.
That's what I'm saying. And they're paying to be in there. And they're probably paying a lot to be in there. The prices of these rents are insane, dude.
I applied for a job there.
Did you get it? Who are you going to be?
No, they looked at my videos and were like, nah.
I'm surprised because you have a very child molesting look to you.
Yeah, but
I'm surprised they didn't just jump at you right away. Like he looks like he could hide a couple of kids in his belly.
Alrighty then.
That's really nice, G. Real nice.
Anyway,
to your good old pal,
Buda
the Comedian.
They were hiring comedians in Disney to like tell people where, like, to give directions. So you're like the director or whatever. But you're supposed to
so
be
you
like
probably
funny.
just got lost in the email. You probably
No,
wasn't even the
applied.
videos. It wasn't even the videos. It was the emails because you were
Forgot to
probably
respond.
responding and asking questions that were already in the email. And then they were like, if this dude can't even read the email we sent him, there's no way he could give directions.
You say this shit all the time and never prove it. When have I asked this? This is like,
dude, you were
thing
just
G
sitting
has
there
made up.
watching us for a good 5 minutes before you ever turned on your video.
I didn't know how to.
And you didn't say anything.
But
You just fucking sat
I
there.
thought you could see me already, and you were gonna like push something, and then I would be on. I didn't know. I just didn't want to come on. I didn't know it was gonna be like Matt Bridgestone, and I would do a whole podcast and never be told who I was. That was great that time. Remember that, Brian?
I do. Yeah, Bridgestone never introduced him on the show. They just went right into it.
Oh, Bridgestone's great. Remember when I was on the show and he interviewed me so he could hear himself give the answers to the questions that he asked me? Prepared answers. He had prepared answers for the questions he was asking me.
What? You know where oh my God. I love him, bro. He should be our mascot too, somehow.
He is.
Is he? Without knowing?
Without knowing, he is. He's everything.
Yeah, he's a mascot.
He does it all.
Were you there for Friday the 13th? The whole Jason thing?
Yeah, he came out dressed as Jason.
Oh my God.
You should have went all out with the outfit.
I know. Like, you should
Or like put on a suit,
something.
you know, with bloodstains.
Yeah.
He should have just killed somebody.
He should just stabbed somebody. Dude, he pulled out a knife and it was a fucking sword. It was like an old pirate sword.
Yeah, but
And
that's what's so great about it.
I'm like, Jason carries a pirate sword?
That was so funny, though. That was the greatest part of it.
You say funny, I say lazy.
No, we couldn't find a knife in time.
Exactly.
You couldn't find the knife in
He
time.
should have pulled out a gun.
He wasn't prepared.
The
Unlike
best
you.
part of it, though, is
Unlike
when
you.
somebody tried to heckle him and he said, "You're heckling Jason? What are you fucking crazy?"
I know. Well, he doesn't prepare like you. I've been asking to be on this podcast for a year, and you call me while I'm naked taking a shit. You're like, "Can you come on now?" Like,
No,
yeah,
I didn't say, "Can you come on?" I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Nothing." I said, "Do you want to do the podcast?" He said, "Could you wait 5 minutes? I'm taking a shit." I said, "We can wait 5 minutes."
I know. I love it.
So it wasn't like, I mean, yeah, it was last minute. But see,
I'm
that's
glad,
why
'cause I'm
when it
not
comes
good.
to the people of AC jokes, that's why I don't like go out of my way so hard to set dates, because I know that I'm gonna wind up doing this. I'm gonna wind up talking to them and
Better
getting them
this
on the
way.
show.
It's better this way anyway, because then I overthink shit.
It's better this way.
Yeah, you would have overthought it.
I didn't know I should have worn a white T-shirt though. Nobody told me that.
Nobody told us we was gonna do it, man.
Oh, and a Mets hat. I need one of those too.
That's right, baby. You like Mets or Yankees? You don't like any, right? You don't watch sports.
I was a Yankee fan growing up. I was actually a Red Sox fan when I was little.
Boo.
Yeah, I know. And then I got beaten
Big
up.
up to Boston, though.
And I got beaten up. And that's how you grew up in the 80s. Like, you don't like what you were allowed to like. You got your ass kicked. So then I was a Yankee fan forever. And then I stopped watching.
Yeah, I used to
baseball.
like the Cranberries. I couldn't play that too loud. You know,
The Cranberries.
the Cranberries. You don't know the zombie, zombie, zombie. You don't know that song, Zombie?
Because you had to let it linger.
Yeah, you know that song? Did you have to? Did you have to let it linger?
Is she
Yeah,
talking
they
about
were-
a fart in that song?
Yeah. She talking about being married and a dude giving her a Dutch oven.
Right.
That's what the song's about. You know, don't go playing it, dude, because that'll definitely get us fucking
I know. We don't want to get yanked on Spotify.
I don't eat
yanked
cranberries
on
anymore.
everything. So don't go playing it, but check them out. Yeah, they're a dope ass fucking, like, you know, it's, look, I smoked a lot of weed and I don't got to fucking validate myself to you motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the Cranberries. Go fuck yourself. I'm not the only one. They sold them at least 1 million albums.
Zombie.
See, he knows.
Zombie.
Oh, I know. I've heard that. I've heard
Hey,
that song before.
ooh,
Yeah, they did a lot of they did a lot of that shit in all their songs. Or at least it feels that way.
in your head, zombie, zombie.
All right, see, now that he's allowed to do, right? We're allowed to sing this shit badly, right? That's not no copyright infringements, right? We're definitely not making money off this shit.
We're not making money off this shit. No, we're not.
Oh man, it's incredible how quick they yank us, man.
I think it was more like 8 hours, bro. I think we had a couple hours up there. Then we got taken down.
I yanked all the time on YouTube, bro. I used to play YouTube videos live on a television behind me, and they would pull our show. I'm like, dude, I'm playing your video. So, they wouldn't let me react to their videos. That's what I was trying to do in my first podcast. It was a reactionary thing.
So Buda, I always say it, man. You're a sucker for love. Married and divorced twice. Are you gonna do it again?
Of course I am.
Why?
Why not?
Well, you didn't lose anything in your divorces, right?
No.
Oh, that's why.
No.
That's why. You didn't lose nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do it. Third time's a charm. Dude. I'm gonna do it right.
And I can't even say I lost because I just gave it up. I just gave up everything. I didn't fight for nothing.
One time.
Yeah, so you'll do it again.
I was married young. I was married 21.
So if you blow up, you're not gonna do a prenup. You're not a prenup dude.
Well, it's kind of hard. It depends who I marry. If I marry somebody I'm dating now, then no. But,
yeah, you're not gonna marry someone you're dating now.
You don't know who I'm dating, so
I don't care.
I know you never do.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, man.
G just doesn't want to know anything, so he doesn't have to say because dudes bring people around all the time. So you just kind of like, hey, yeah, whatever your name is, sure.
Going back again, man. I keep going back to this because this shit has just been heavy on my mind with this whole thing of just people needing everyone to accept them. I had a comedian the other day tell me, now I'm not going to say his name. I mean, I'm pretty sure just by explaining it, you guys know. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not trying to throw no one under the bus. But he was like, you know, because we were discussing the whole thing about biological men playing in women's sports. And he was saying that he's totally for it, that, you know, that to not let him do it, you know, there's a thing of feelings. And I said, fuck your feelings. And he was like, what? And I said, dude, fuck your feelings. Like, feelings will lie to you. We can't run a society based on feelings. You just can't. You know, you're going to feel, you wouldn't even be able to hide, you wouldn't even be able to get a fucking president if somebody feels that, oh, I don't think it's fair how they, you know, in reality, we're going to cater to everybody's feelings, you know, and I'm not saying that we should run around hurting people's feelings, but then we're talking about this and he says to me, well, Gary, don't you care if you hurt someone's feelings? And I'm like, if my intentions wasn't to hurt their feelings and their feelings get hurt, what could I do about that?
Yeah, it can't be,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't be worried about every little sensitive clit running around. What the hell?
Yeah, like if my intentions truly were not to hurt your feelings, and I believe me, I know when I intend to hurt feelings, that's when the llama comes out, you know. But if that wasn't my intention and your feelings got hurt because of some truth that shined a light that you didn't want because you're laying in the darkness and I pulled up a curtain on you and you're like, oh, put the curtain back down, that's on you. That's not on me. And he goes, but dude, you got to care about hurting people's feelings. And I was like, yo, dude, not for nothing. I wasn't going to say nothing. But like the first 20 minutes of your whole act is abusing people. I said, you're not making jokes. You're snapping on people. You don't think that hurts people's feelings? Isn't that, why do you think you get into arguments all the time with the crowd? Because you hurt their feelings. You know, no, not him. Nice shirt, though. That shirt looks great on everybody. Not for nothing. I'm not going to lie. Mike's shirt looks great on everybody. The Sixers or Less shirt, if you're in AC, man, I'm not going to lie. That shirt looks good on everybody who wears it. It just looks good. It's a nice shirt. You know. But yeah, but I'm sitting there going, that's the thing I'm talking about. I got a person talking to me about I should care about people's feelings, but yet they don't. And they keep saying they want to care. They don't. It's not that you don't want everybody. No, you want everyone to feel the way you feel so that you can be validated. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
How about that?
I don't understand how.
About that? How do you feel about that?
I don't agree with that shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in a mood.
Gee, how are you a swimmer and get your ass kicked by men, and then you enter the women competition and you win, and you feel good about yourself? That's fucking the shittiest story I've ever heard in my life. How is that? How are people thinking that's okay? I just don't.
I feel
we live in a world
exactly the way you feel, but I'm also starting to feel like it's not for me to fight their battles, because the ones who are gonna suffer from this are women. Okay, right. And if I say something, if I come out and I say something and fight for their rights, then I get attacked as I'm misogynistic and I'm this and I'm that.
Oh yeah.
And in this world of equality, I'm starting to feel like it ain't for me to fight their battles.
No, I don't fight
because the truth is, if you're a woman and you want to get in the ring with a biological man, you want to get in the ring and fight with a biological man, now that's on you. Now that's on you. Sorry, because if you really wanted to, you'd be like, we're not gonna fight her. We're not gonna fight her. We're not. If everyone says we're not gonna do it, then guess what? She gets no fights. You know. And what's funny is one dude made a thing of, well, what if we create their own division where biological men play biological men that have transitioned? You know what I'm saying? And they go, no, they don't want that.
Like a UFC,
because once again, that would be separating them. But wait a minute, in boxing, don't they separate the smaller guys from the bigger guys? Don't they separate the bigger guys from the big guys?
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a thing of, look, man, if they want to go in there and get in the ring with that, man, I don't feel like it's me to fight their battles no more. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck. That's what it came to. This is what it's come to.
I hope he beats the shit out of all those bitches.
He has. Dude, and he's not even good. They all have better technique. The problem is when they catch one in the face, which is something that you can't work out. You can't work out the face. You know what I'm saying?
You either got it or you don't.
Unless you smile more. You want to work out the muscles in the face, smile more. Stop taking everything so fucking seriously. And maybe you won't be fucking feeling like you just got bitch smacked every time someone says something that you don't agree with. Sorry, you don't agree with.
Bitches. Toughen up, you bitches.
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't have, it's ridiculous. I talk about it in my act too.
And people will say that when I'm saying it's hate speech. I hate nobody. I literally don't care what you do at all, man. I got a sincere love for people. And
it's funny
when
when people
I say.
When people don't agree with what you're saying, right away it becomes they say you're doing hate speech because they don't like what you're saying. But
everything I've said that's gotten taken down has been deemed hate speech. I said I was raised Greek, and it was taken down as hate speech. And this is our strike too. And last, all I said was I was raised Greek, but what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do, man? This is what it's become, And if I'm still on YouTube, it was fun while it lasted. But either way, listen, we'll find some place to get up. So
Spotify, baby.
Yeah, we're still on Spotify. Big up to Spotify, man. We're still on Spotify, and we're looking for other places to get up as well. You can't put all your eggs in one basket.
We got the website, onlyinsoul.com. You can subscribe and support the podcast.
Yeah, man.
Pay for these platforms we have to go to because the website costs money, the podcast costs money. We got to host the shit. It's not a lot, but I mean, we got to eat too. Look at me. Look at this.
Yeah, yo, he has to eat.
Look at this shit. You gotta feed me.
Guys
man.
have like
He has to eat, man. This motherfucker's rocking the.
Look, I can't even afford to have a full cup of coffee. So I know.
Look, you should see his
everything's small.
Plates.
Yeah.
Show him the dinner plates. Look at his
That's
dinner
plate.
Yeah, everything's small. Yeah, zip your fly up too.
It is.
I purposely had my fly down.
Hey, Brian.
Yes, Buddha.
You've seen the billboard, right?
I've seen the billboard. I love the billboard.
How amazing is it?
I love it, dude. I love it.
That I'm like the third worst looking one. Like, you know what I'm saying? And here's what's funny. In the original release.
Don't do it, Brian.
Wait. The original release.
Don't bring up the billboard, Brian.
Wait.
Before he brings it up, I'll let you know this is my Illuminati picture right here. This is the equivalent of me wearing the dress. So you'll never see me in a dress. I did it. I got it out the way before I blew up.
No, you didn't, bro. No. Don't work like that. You got to do it once you've blown up.
No.
Yes. That's how it works, G. I'm sorry.
Don't even show it.
You know the original picture that Mike Merck's belly button was exposed, and then I said that the Cheeto that was inside of it was offsetting the color of the banner, and then they covered his belly button.
Nah, he covered it before that because when he saw it, we were on the road, and he saw it. He's like, "My belly button's showing. We got to cover it."
Well, why'd you put your hands up then?
Oh God, that was horrible. That was a horrible fucking photo shoot.
You know what we should have did? You know what I asked him to do is that he should have had an extra pair of legs next to Mike Merck with his hands up in the air like someone was blowing him and you didn't see the other person at all. You just saw legs next to him and they wouldn't do it. Like, how cool would that have been if there was an extra set of legs and you're going, wait a minute, who's that? And you see Mike's hands up in the air. They wouldn't change. They didn't want to do it. So.
Yeah, that's too much for them.
Too far. That's
too
Buddha going too far. I may still Photoshop it.
Buddha, you always go too far.
I do.
You know.
I do, G. I'll come get you. If you ever fall into the poltergeist, I'll come get you.
No, you won't.
What channel will you be on?
3.5.
Yo, we could actually get on Roku too. I was looking into that last night.
Dude, yes. I fucks with Roku, man. Let's get on the Roku channel, son.
Have you guys heard about Oculus?
Yes, and that is something we have been talking about too. I want to get into
building like virtual comedy clubs, like online, and then like you could go on there and perform. And there's actual.
I've been telling G about this. If we all get them, I can set up the show, and you guys can perform. We can get money. Obviously, I'll make more than all of you, but just so we're clear on that.
That's how it always goes. There's the fucking billboard.
Now, how great would it be if?
Now, I do want to say, I only did it. Like, they were only able to talk me into it because I do have the best body out of everybody there. So what am I fucking arguing about? And no, we were not really naked people. But might as well have been.
Why do you say you have the best body out of all?
I mean, that's
you don't
just
have
my
the body of a god.
Yeah, you don't have a body of a god. You look like my embryo.
Body of a god.
You look like
that
my
shit
mom.
Is Brian's screensaver.
You look like me at 8 months.
You have the body of that Moses had when he was put in a little basket.
Oh shit, yo! How fucking dare you?
How dare you, you Slim Jim looking motherfucker! You snap into it, brother.
Motherfucker over here is the epitome of the word scrawny, and he's got the nerve to fucking come at me about my fucking dope chiseled ass cut up natural physique.
I can cover both nipples up with my thumb. What are you talking about?
I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
That's how wide you are. I can cover you up with my thumb, both nipples. You want me to draw you a picture? Don't play with yourself under the table. I'm making you nervous. I'm sorry, Nick. Nick's all fidgety over there.
Who's Nick?
Nick?
Who the fuck is Nick?
Whatever, Buddha. Sorry, we've only known each other for like 5 years.
No, I know.
Did you just call Brian Nick? Is that what
just
happened?
I meant to call Brian. I called him Nick.
I meant to call him. It's all right, dude. You should hear some of the intros that Gary.
I can understand. Well, at least I get Brian right, motherfucker. I never called you Nick.
No, I called him Nick because I was thinking of Nickelodeon for some reason just now. For some reason, sorry.
Let's talk about Nickelodeon and all the child pornography, all the child pedophiles that got producing shows over there. Fucking psychos. Nickelodeon's fucking nuts too, man. You know, all you gotta do is Google Nickelodeon and pedophiles and just fucking see what comes up. Even though I don't know what's gonna come up nowadays, because nowadays, you know, the airways ain't too free. You know what I'm saying? You can't get a dick pic taken off the internet, but they could take off thousands and thousands and thousands of stuff. You know, there's stuff that you just can't find on there no more. Where'd it go? You know, they say it's up there forever, but is it?
It is. It's somewhere in the abyss of the internets.
I don't know. Not unless you can get up into that whatchamacallit. I'm watching this thing right now called Hellnet or something on Netflix.
You love Netflix.
Yeah, I mean it's probably all propaganda bullshit. Who knows what to believe?
Oh,
What did you find, man? He said, "Oh, dude,
these websites, bro."
What happened?" He's like, "These websites, bro."
Show us.
Like, all right, it's like here's the thing, right?
See,
So,
Brian can't unsee things. That's why I make him look for them first.
So the thing is, I have a website, right? And I can put whatever I want up there. It's not regulated by anything.
Not yet.
It's not really gonna be. But
Not
so
yet.
these websites, right? The Red Voice Media. Okay. What the fuck is Red Voice Media? It's probably just some guy is doing this show. Nickelodeon's Blue's Clues is targeting babies and preschool kids with transgenderism and pedophilia.
All right. So, but now look at where's that picture from?
Okay.
Because zoom in up to that. All right. So it's the beginning of that. All right. Let's see. Oh, well, I guess you could say the flags. And I guess you can make the argument that that's what are those shows that they do over there at Anthem? The big parade. There's music? I guess there's volume to this. You're just not playing it.
Yo, you see these? Oh, can you see it or no?
No, I see it. I see the little beer fist. So that's, I guess, what for people like getting fisted in the ass.
No, look at this. Look at this right here. The symbol. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
And then these little corkscrews right here.
What are we looking at?
Well, those are the symbols. That's the symbol for Little Boy Lover from the FBI's thing of symbols. Yeah, and on the cheeks, it's on the cheeks. Well, like I said, I mean, I led you to that anyway when I said that, you know, there's supposedly a lot of pedophilia going on there. The writers of SpongeBob and the writers of Rick and Mort supposedly are like fucking really, they hang out with real shady people. They're very shady, you know, like you got to do the research yourself. I'm not calling these people out, but supposedly that's the stuff that's out there. You know, I've heard a lot of stuff about the Nickelodeon thing too. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they're all fucking, you know, owned by the same person anyway. I wouldn't know. That's what I just said. So I'm not saying they are. I'm saying I wouldn't know. Yeah. You always got to make these things clear. Otherwise, you know, next thing you know, they're hanging you. I think they're going to go back to doing that, like putting people on fire in the middle of the streets and shit.
Can you guys upload your own podcast to your own website so you don't have to be hosted by YouTube?
The hard part is finding a place to put the video on because the video file sizes are so big. It gets expensive. It gets expensive.
Yeah.
So we have to do it through some hosting platform. But I'm going to try the Spotify thing out. I think that might work. We just embed Spotify links.
Yeah. What about Apple? They take them down on there too?
I don't know.
On Apple, if you put it up on iTunes?
No. They won't take our shit down on Apple.
Oh no, I had my old one on fucking iTunes, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we're on iTunes. All our audio versions are everywhere. You know.
Yeah, because my old one was on, and my old one, we used to just get fucked up and say the craziest shit. It's horrible. You should never do a podcast like that, by the way, man. My old Rated G podcast, we used to sit there and drink whole bottles, and the shit that we would say would be ridiculous. I went so hard on Adrian from Rocky. She's not even a real person. And I felt so bad the next day after I listened to it. I apologized on the next podcast because she's not even a real person.
Hey,
I went in hard.
About Adrian for, yo? What do you mean? You got a problem with Adrian?
Because although she became a warrior, she did become a warrior. She was very annoying in Rocky 2. You know, in Rocky 2, she was very annoying. You know, the whole scene when he's do, and she's like, do. Are you even fucking listening? Are you listening to what I just said? It's do. The fucking word don't even change. And then she's like, do. You're doing it on purpose now, ain't you? You're doing it just to annoy me. And he's like, oh, come on, Adrian, you could do it. Do. What are you, a fucking moron?
I think you should be more mad at the writers, if anybody.
Yeah, but I would. You know what? I would have said if I was playing Adrian, I would have been like, is Adrian doing this on purpose or is she a moron?
Hey, yo,
which one is it?
Stallone wrote that whole thing. So maybe he wrote Doo-Doo Dodo in her script.
He definitely did write Doo-Doo Dodo. That is definitely what he wrote. And refused to let them change it. For all I know, she said, this is stupid. And he was like, no, you keep it in there. I wrote it. It's going to stay. You know, you got to give him credit, man. He wrote the same movie.
7 times. 8 times?
8 times. And 5 of them were good. I don't like any of the creeds.
None of them?
No, not feeling the creeds. Which is also, by the way, the same story.
Yeah.
I like the first Creed. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
The second one was bad.
So all right, changed my mind. What was good about it?
I mean, I'm not going to try to change your mind on it because it wasn't that great of a movie.
Exactly.
Yeah, wasn't that
I
great
changed your mind already. No, I didn't have to say anything, and I changed his mind. It went from good to not that good. Okay, yeah. I mean, it was watchable.
It was entertaining.
It's watchable.
It was watchable. Yeah, it was watchable.
All right.
And I actually just so I have another show that is a watchable show that is on. I'm watching it on Amazon, but I think it's a Paramount show. It's called The Offer. It is about the producers, the guy who produced The Godfather, his story about producing The Godfather, and it's a drama, but it's fun to watch. It's an interesting storyline, I think.
But you just noticed that though, right? How quickly I said change my mind, and I changed his mind without saying a word. It went from good to watchable. You
didn't change my mind, bro. I just changed
the
way I was speaking about it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You didn't like? Did you like Rocky Balboa?
Yes.
No.
Yes. The only ones I didn't like was the Russian, although the Russian is watchable. It's watchable, but I didn't like the Russian. I didn't like the Tommy Guns one. You know, I liked the Balboa one that came out after that. That was good. Yeah, if they would have got rid of 4 and 5 and just kept the Balboa as the closing one, it would have been perfect. You didn't need 4. You didn't need 5.
And then on the other hand, all his Rambos are amazing. Oh my God. Did you see the last one?
You saw the last one?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. That's why, mostly.
But once again, it's the same story over and over. The best one was the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas with Rocky 1 and 2 were really fucking good. Like, they were both really fucking good. Then you got to 3. Come on, with Mr. T, that's when it just became more entertainment, but it was very entertaining.
Hey, woman, why don't you come home with me? I'll show what it's like to be with a real man.
Hey, woman. No, he goes, don't get that sucker no statue. Give him guts. It don't take no real man to accept that. I want to fight this sucker in the ring, but now you people never gonna see it because he's retiring. Hey, woman. Hey, woman. I know you ain't got no real man. I bet you stay up late at night wishing you had a real man. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you bring your pretty little self over to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man. And then, yeah, man, that shit was hot. Once again, another good movie.
Yeah,
you throw on Balboa, boom, perfect. Mr. T killed fucking, no one talks about it, but Mr. T killed fucking his manager, man. Mickey.
Really?
Basically, because he pushes Mickey out the way, which causes the heart attack, and Mickey dies. That's assault.
Dude, that's the greatest.
That's a heart attack. That's a manslaughter charge.
Dude, that line after Mickey dies is the greatest Stallone line ever. When he dies, he just looks at him and goes,
You're fucking stupid.
that's all he said.
Hey, did we get him? Did we win? Did we get him?
Yeah, it was a knockout.
Oh, yeah, he lied to him.
All right.
He should be like, no, I got my ass kicked. Mickey would have been like, I told ya. You're a tomato. Yo, those movies were good, man.
I love when Mickey's trying to train
Did
him.
you ever try to drink an egg after watching Rocky 1?
Ever tried what?
Yeah.
To drink an egg? You
threw
tried
up.
it?
Yeah, I've drank eggs before.
Did you try it after watching Rocky, or you just tried it?
No, I just tried it. You know?
Oh, no. See, I'm not doing that.
No?
No.
So-
Why? I know I'm going to throw it up.
No, dude, it's not that bad.
Dude, first of all, I almost throw
Seriously,
up.
It's
You know how long it took me not to gag just watching the clear part fall out of the egg? How many years it took me not to gag? Buddha, we can't see you.
I know. I'm telling someone to be quiet.
Oh. Yeah, that's why. Like, I can't drink that shit. Put it in a glass and
I did it.
Hey, just throw it back, bro.
you were able to keep it down.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I can
did
keep that shit down.
Oh, you
I
threw
threw
up.
up.
He drank it.
Oh yeah, I can put those fuckers down, son.
So Buddha spits and Brian swallows. Not surprising.
Would have thought.
No, you would think Buddha would swallow and I would spit.
No, I wouldn't.
Your body was like, no, we need this protein. We're keeping it.
All right, I think that's all the time we have for today, folks. This is another episode of Red G. I hate all of you.
I love you, bro.
ABB Bobby, motherfucker.
Listen, man, I would love to be as skinny as you, be able to walk through any room without bumping into people and shit, not having to worry how to get on stage. Oh, my God.
Ryan can walk through two people having a conversation close and just slide right past them.
It's really easy to cut in, you know, when you want to get in on a dance partner. A dance partner. If I ever forget my key to my apartment, I can just right in, you know.
That's true.
It's also real easy to cut yourself on his elbows. Why are we snapping on you, Brian? I love you, dog. I'm sorry.
I'm
We're
sorry.
snapping on you, man. I'm gonna stop. All right, because me making jokes about it underlines my concern.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have concern?
He's very thin. I don't like it. I think he should put on at least 10 pounds. 10 pounds.
Well, dude, send me some fucking food, bro. You know,
I'm gonna send you some empanadas.
What's going on over there, bro?
I'm gonna send you some protein shakes,
All right, yeah.
Riker style.
Oh, shit. What's in those? It's Riker style.
That's what you gonna call this little secret. Oh, well, remember that commercial? Buddha, you remember that commercial? Ancient Chinese secret. You remember that commercial?
For what?
It was look it up, Brian. And they took the commercial off because, of course, you know, it was racist. Where they would come in and they would go, "How do you get the clothes so soft?" And the dude would go, "Ancient Chinese secret," and then his wife would show. There's so many things wrong with this commercial. Check this commercial out, first of all. And I think this is when it all started.
How do you get
What is it,
shirts so
Calgon?
clean, Mr. Lee?
All right, you ready?
Yeah. We hear it. Watch this
How do you
commercial.
get shirts so clean, Mr. Lee?
Ancient Chinese secret.
My husband, some hotshot. Here's his ancient Chinese secret, Calgon. Calgon's 2 water softeners soften wash water so detergents clean better. In hardest water, Calgon helps detergents get laundry up to 30% cleaner. We need more Calgon.
Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Calgon helps detergents get laundry up to 30% cleaner.
Now, of course, and they had a bunch of commercials like that too. Like that was their thing. And of course, they had to get that off because, you know, it's very, you know, racist in the sense of ancient. But what the fuck is up with his wife? What the fuck is up with his wife throwing them under the bus like that, giving away their secret. You know what? She wants her customer now to go and get that and just do her clothes herself. And first of all, it's a dry cleaner.
Yeah, they don't have washing machines.
Well, obviously.
Because they weren't doing pickups back then. They weren't doing drop-off and pickups and laundromats back then.
No.
No, they weren't. That's a dry cleaner that she goes into.
No, women used to do the laundry.
The views and opinions expressed here by any of our guests are not necessarily the views and opinions of that of Brian Licata, Gary G. Garcia, or Rated G, or anyone affiliated with it.
I'm just saying.
Or brands or sponsors.
Wait a minute, am I wrong?
I'm not saying you're wrong.
The laundry.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just know that when big, heavy-set white dudes tend to talk about what women should or used to do, it tends to sound a little.
What they should be doing. I didn't say they should be. Don't be.
No, but it sounds that way. That's how people are gonna hear it.
No.
See, that's what you gotta understand. It's no longer what you say. See, that's the problem with society today. It's no longer what you say. It's what they hear. And believe me when I tell you.
Or how they feel.
And believe me when I tell you. They hear whatever they want to hear. And when they hear whatever they want to hear, it affects the way they feel. And God forbid if you should affect the way somebody feels. You know? The fuck out of here.
Come on, Buddha.
Right, Buddha?
Yeah.
Buddha got my back on that.
I got you.
You know? Me and Buddha used to have, when we would sell tickets together, we used to have hate fests. We would just sit there and just snap on everyone who didn't buy a ticket.
Oh my God.
And forget about people who just
hear me too.
Forget. Sometimes they always heard you. They always heard you because I'd be like, dude, I have a deep voice. You have no idea how deep your voice is. He's like, they can't hear me. I'm like, I'll come out all the way by Anthems and I'll come out the elevator and I'll hear you talking regular. I'll be like, he's selling a ticket right now. I could hear it all the way down in a casino. Insanity.
One time somebody heard what I said. I was like, and they said something. I was like, yeah, I hope you fall into your own asshole. And he like turned around and he came back and he goes, what did you call me? I said, I didn't call you anything. I said, I just hope you fall into your own asshole. And he looked at me and he goes, what the fuck does that even mean? So now we're like talking about what I said for like 8 minutes. He bought a ticket, so fuck you.
Yo, I think you were there the day when they were having the dance competitions and they had all those young little girls running around at like 12 and 13 with like 35-year-old faces.
Yeah.
Were you there that day?
Yeah, I was there.
And we were selling tickets and a group of girls walked by and the one girl said to me, you're not funny. And I said, you can't dance. And all her friends were like, and they started dying because I know she can't. I know she's the one that they're all like, fucking Brenda. You know, she can't get the pirouettes together at all. She can't even lift her fucking leg past her fucking ankles. Yo, it's hysterical. I said, you can't dance.
Nice, Gary. That's real nice, bro. Making fun of like a 12-year-old girl.
She was at least 15.
She started it.
And so I'm pretty sure someone should have told her by now. That was probably the truest fucking advice she probably ever got. I could tell.
No, she should have been told if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Exactly.
Walk around going, you're not funny.
You're the same way, dude.
Who,
you're
me?
the same way as you're showing, you're distributing things up. You're defending the person that I responded to.
No. I'm not defending her. I'm attacking you. There's a big difference. I'm attacking your actions, not hers.
Yeah, but why are you attacking hers?
Because she's a little bitch.
You're already attacking hers. I don't need to. I don't know her. I wasn't there. I know you though.
Fuck that bitch. I hope she gets her first period when she has to perform right before she goes up. Nobody told her what it was.
Oh wow.
See, this is why I don't have to pile on the little girl, because both of you are.
Fuck her.
Dude, man, don't get us taken off just by saying shit like pile on the little girl.
Fuck that bitch.
Just don't do
This
it by
is
repeating pile on the little girl.
I feel like this whole section right here is strike 3. I think we just swung and missed on this one. I think this is strike 3.
Could be
Follow us
Webbits.
on-
Could be
Follow
Webbits.
us on Spotify.
You know, you can't write the word KILL on fucking Facebook. I don't even know if I can say it.
Yeah, we're Instagram, bro.
You
I didn't
can't
know
write
that.
kill?
No,
Why
I
not?
wrote because I wrote I got banned for like a week because I wrote a comedian killed the other night. I wrote this dude killed it last night, and they blocked me. And they banned me for a week.
So if I put up a picture of myself and I put killing it,
You will get blocked. You will get banned.
You can
Don't
even get
do it.
you can get.
no, I think I've done it.
No, I don't know.
I think
but
I've done it, dude. Is that true?
Well,
Yeah.
dude. It depends.
What do you mean? Is it true?
Yeah,
Why would I lie to you?
You're not gonna always get blocked, man. But yeah, they flag stuff like that sometimes. This is it. We got to move to the dark web.
I'm on number. I got my second warning for writing that. I wrote it before. I wrote it like 6 months ago, and I forgot. You could write KI capital II, and it looks like kill, and the robots won't see it.
Not yet. They'll get that though.
Really? I
Check this out.
never
My old video
even.
camera.
You don't
That's
do it. 'Cause You'll
insane.
get banned. Yeah.
I
Yep,
could write
they told
gang
me.
gang.
And I even I asked for them to review it, and it took like 6 weeks for them to tell me they can't review it.
Why can't they review it?
They don't have time. I said, "So you're gonna lift the ban?" I got no answer. So
Yeah. You
Fuck
won't,
That's
you won't get an answer like that from the
fuck Facebook. I
that's
hate all
insane.
social media, bro.
That's insane. I never knew that you can't write the word kill.
Are you
Learn
googling it?
something new. No, I'm just looking like if I ever wrote it on any of my shit.
No, you
You
can't.
know, now I always say doing my thing. I never say
Crushed
killing
it. I'm like, yo, this dude's killing it right now, and they blocked me. And
Yeah,
it was right.
That's
It was right when I had to start promoting the fucking SNL thing too. I wasn't able. It gave me a warning. It said all your posts will be put to the bottom. So maybe that's why I didn't win. Yeah,
wow.
that's what I'm telling myself.
Interesting. I never knew that. You know,
Yeah.
but I can't say I'm surprised.
It's a crazy world out there, friends.
I can't say I'm surprised.
It's a crazy
You
world
know?
of control and
So-
misinformation.
I mean, it's good to live in a free society.
What are you doing right now?
You know,
It would be good to live in a free society. As my grandfather always said, whether you're rich or poor, it is good to have money.
Like George Carlin said, our rights, just like the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus, it's all a fucking fake mirage, bro. We don't have rights.
like Confucius say, he who goes to bed with scratchy ass, wake up in the morning with smelly finger. And
I think we're gonna get banned for the way you said that. So
Yeah, that was anti-Asian.
I didn't even fucking make even attempt to make an Asian voice. That's just the way I talk. What did I do? Stinky.
Black chicken.
You said Confucius say. It's
Black chicken.
says. Confucius says.
Nah, son. I say what I want to say.
Black chicken.
I says what I want to say.
What's black chicken?
That is what your
That's what got us banned on TikTok. We got banned on TikTok over black chicken.
Which actually is racist. Black chicken, like calling it black chicken. Come on, maybe that's what got us.
It could have been
I've
that.
seen
I think it was him doing her voice, which was spot on, by the way. It was spot on. He's not racist. You are for saying that that's a typical voice because it was spot on.
Extremely accurate.
My son is just starting to get over the fear of her.
Oh, really?
He looks at her like the soup Nazi every time we go in there.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
The Chinese restaurant up the block from me.
Yeah.
You ever seen the chick who works behind the counter?
Yeah.
She's been known to like physically abuse the people behind the counter. Like her man, she'll like smack them.
Oh yeah, I've seen her do that.
Yeah. So my son looks at her like the soup Nazi. He's kind of afraid of her because he wants to keep getting food there. So he doesn't want to get into any shit with her.
But she has
So-
no accent whatsoever. She speaks perfect English.
Yeah. And she's mad cool. So I
Yeah,
go
she-
there and like I go up and I start talking. And he's like, yo, dude, just order your food. Like he got real nervous. And then like she started talking to me because she loves me. And my son goes, dude, you're like Kramer. You're like Kramer and the Snoop Nazi.
Can I tell you what happened? I ordered Chinese there 4 days ago, and it was like before their closing, and she like was like, next time order a little earlier. And I looked at her husband, and he went like this. He went like that to me.
Nah,
like,
coming late. I'll stay
He's
late.
like, don't say nothing to her.
Yeah, she's
Yes,
look,
ma'am.
she's real, man. I've seen her like, yeah, she's kind of Soup Nazi,
She
but
smacks him with the menu. Like she smacks him with shit. She doesn't hit him with her hand, but she's
no. She smacked him dead in like his upper half above his nose.
What, with his hand? Or her hand?
With her hand, yeah.
Oh, I never saw that.
Oh,
Yeah. I guess she was,
Oh,
having
that
a bad
shit ain't
day
gonna
that
happen
day.
in front of me. Trust me. I don't deal with that shit.
What you gonna do? You gonna stick up for him?
No, I'm gonna rob the place. What do you mean?
You ain't robbing her. You ain't robbing her, dog. I think she'll pull out the 9 in a second. I have no doubt she'll pull out something underneath that counter.
Amazing
doubt.
chicken broccoli, by the way.
It's a good Chinese place, man. I mean, Yorsi didn't like it, but I like it.
it's because wasn't it like day old or something too, or no?
No, he bought it back the next day.
He brought it back.
He returned Chinese food.
What did he say?
He said it wasn't good.
What
And
did
she
they
said
say?
it's black chicken. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that black chicken is normally not good? Nobody ordered that. You first person ordered that. Now I just got ourselves fucking banned just for fucking
Black
attempting to sound like her. Fucked up.
Yorsi's dope.
Big up to Yorsi.
Oh my God.
Yorsi Thomas, man. If you're in LA, check him out.
Many adventures.
Yeah, man. And many more to come.
Definitely. I miss you, G.
Why do you miss me? You saw me yesterday.
I still miss you, though.
Yesterday was weird.
Why? That was an awesome crowd yesterday.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
I'm not going to allow these restaurants to take advantage of me and serve me some fucked up food. So I packed that shit up. I sat it right there on the stove, nigga, and I put it in the car in the morning. I went down there and walked inside, and I told that lady, I said, hey, I'd like to return my food. And she's like, when you get the food? I said, I got it last night. She go, last night? I said, yeah, last night. She said, why you don't bring it back last night? I said, because I live far away, goddammit.
Yo, the fucked up thing is, that's how it sounds.
Well, you know, and so she's showing her attitude like, I'm like, nah, man. I said, this shit don't even look like
she's
the
like,
picture. Black and grimy looking. It tastes rugged. She goes, this black chicken.
It's like grimy and rugged. It's not even called that on the menu. Yorsi is the equivalent of he's Elaine in this scenario.
Yes, he is Elaine.
He's Elaine. He brought back the chicken. He said last night. Why you don't return it last night? And I know she was flipping. That shit is funny.
Yeah,
she gave him back half the money.
Yeah, Yorsi actually just got a dresser from the Chinese person. A dresser, a little armoire for his
little armoire.
His little armoire.
What's going on over there, Buddha?
I don't know. We were talking about Chinese. Now we're talking about furniture. I feel like I had a brain fart.
Yeah, now we make a lot of Seinfeld references
Seinfeld.
for some reason on this show.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. Well, we're both big fans, I guess.
Cherry.
You know, we're both big fans. You got anything coming up, Buddha?
Yeah, I'm with you wherever we are.
Oh, yeah, bring that up. Ryan, bring that up. Go to my Instagram and bring that up. Let's see where I'm going to be at.
June looks good. June's coming up good. I'm at the Comedy Cove in June. I got the Laughter Lounge coming up.
Do you have dates for those?
Yeah, the 23rd.
All right,
June,
so hold on a second.
Yeah,
you got dates before this. So go ahead. What's the date you got coming up?
No, it's after this.
Oh, after this. All right,
May.
so the 27th, people. Me and Buddha are going to be at Robert's Bar and Grill over there in Berlin, New Jersey.
It's a 3-headliner show, so I'm wondering who else is coming. But
it's going to be me, Mike Murr, Buddha, myself. Get your tickets over at Eventbrite or call 347-233-0884. It's this Friday coming up.
It's a Buddha flyer.
May 27th. Buddha designed the flyer. I'm surprised you didn't use a more up-to-date picture. You weigh so much more in that picture. Stop clinging to it. Scroll down a little bit too. Scroll down a little bit. Keep going. Right there, that little baby blue one.
Ooh.
Also coming up, man, I'm going to be over on June 6th. It's a no cover charge. And what's it called? G's? 137 Hempstead Avenue, West Hempstead. All right. Yeah.
Monday, June 6th.
Yeah, June 6th. I think it's in it's in Hempstead, right? Yeah, West Hempstead, New
know,
York.
You can't even
You
read.
know, go to my page, you can see it. It's all up there. And then a bunch of other stuff coming up, but whatever.
Yeah,
And
June
catch
20.
me every Monday.
June 23rd. I'm in the Laughter Lounge out in Lacey, and then the 24th and 25th, I'm at the Comedy Cove in Springfield. You got to get
there
dates.
you go. The Comedy Cove. That's a great little club, people. Go check them out if you're out there. Buda always tears that up when he goes out there, man. I performed there with you.
Yeah, you got to get back out there again.
Yeah. I performed there with you. That's a good show. Go check them out. And
Those
Buda,
dates,
where do they follow you?
You got something on the 24th. You couldn't come.
Yeah.
I asked you. My website is up. Have you seen it?
No.
BudaTheComedian.com, Mr.
Bring it up there, Brian. Let's take a look at your website.
All right.
It's a mess.
You've been getting over lately, Brian, right? We haven't been making you look for shit at all. We've been having conversation that don't even make you have to fact check me.
I like him.
All right, there you go. www.budathecomedian.com. And that's his website. And you can follow from the website all his social media, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. If you go to
go up a second. Go up a second. To the page. Go back to the page you were just on. Look at that third picture right there. Look at Buda.
The one
to the right of it, right there.
500 pounds, bro.
Look at Buda, man. Go ahead, open that up, man. Double click that, man. Let's take a look at Buda. This is BC before Corona.
This is my lunch setting off the seatbelt alarm. So stupid. That's it.
Jeez, what did you have in
Where's
there?
your face? I wanted to see your face. I thought we were going to see your face.
Let's go back to the face.
I have no idea.
I want to see. Oh, there it is. Look at Buda.
God, look at the size of it.
Wow. It's crazy. I can see your face now in that head.
Shut up.
It don't get no better than that. That was perfect, yo. Holy shit. Rated G, baby. On that note right there.
I love you, bro.
On that note right there, man, I want to thank everybody who continues to watch us, everybody who watched this episode, anybody new who watched this episode. Check out the ones before this, man. Follow us on onlyinsoul.com. Follow me at Gabby G. Garcia on Instagram, Facebook. What's your Instagram, Buda?
Buda the Comedian.
Buda the Comedian, one word on Instagram. Follow my man Buda. Come check us out.
Bro, when are you going to have a website out?
This Friday. I got to put one together, man.
I'll hook you up. Come here.
I'm the master procrastinator.
You saw my page. It looks pretty good. It's different.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, I like it.
See, most people put menus up. I have the little animated buttons. Anyway.
Very cool. I like it. Very well done. Guys, that's another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian Licata. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Oh.